So there are a lot of theories I watch on YouTube, mainly revolving around One Piece, which I'm a fan of. Ugh. So a lot of people seem to think that there's an underworld. Now, I do agree. There is definitely an underworld, or a hell, or a different dimension where beings that are dead go. I saw, I'll use this one as an example. Monkey D. Cure said that Roger never found the One Piece. Instead, he laughed because he was told to kill himself, and then he'd be able to see the One Piece, but he could only see it in soul form. Now, it is said that within a devil fruit lies a devil. I think that has some correlation as to why Buggy got sick the day that they were going to Laughdale. Shanks probably Shanks stayed behind because he wanted to find it with his own crew. But the way I see it is Roger's crew would have all died if they wanted to see the One Piece. But maybe not all of them wanted to see the One Piece. Maybe it was just Roger that had that aspiration. Just like how the Straw Hat crew each have their aspirations, Luffy's is to get the One Piece. He would probably die to see it as well. What if Roger's gone down to hell, or the underworld, or whatever, in soul form? He's no longer human. What if he becomes a demon and inhabits somebody with, similar aspirations and dreams as himself? For example, Luffy. Now, there was another theory video about how Kuina could be a demon now. And just like Tot Musica, how it had to be defeated in both dimensions at the same time, what if Mihawk, considering he's got two eyes, has to be defeated in both dimensions at the same time? I think that's a decent theory. And they said that Queen's probably going to be the one to do it, and so is Zoro, so they both become the world's greatest swordsmen at the same time. Because demons are genderless, apparently. I don't know, personally. Good theory as well. I think they're both plausible. But surely seeing the One Piece would be a one-trip road. It wouldn't be something you could return from. You could only inhabit a human that's allowing it. And something that's still not being answered. Who the fuck was that? What being was that came for Zoro on Onigashima? Now, people say it was Death incarnate. Now, it would make sense, because Zoro said he wouldn't lose against anyone, not even Death. But Zoro couldn't move. Like, he was not paralyzed, but he was in so much pain that he couldn't move, because the special mink medicine that he'd been given worn off. So, how the fuck did Zoro vanquish whatever the hell showed up? I do think it was a demon. The only school we've seen so far is Brook, and I don't think there's going to be another skeleton. So, unless magic is in One Piece, which is also plausible, specifically necromancy, I don't think it's plausible that that was a skeleton. I think it was a demon. I don't know what demon, but whatever it was, definitely was there to kill him. It raised a sickle against him, or was it a scythe? I don't remember. It was a scythe, I'm pretty sure. It wasn't the Grim Reaper or some stupid shit like that. But yeah. But if the underworld is real in One Piece, does that mean everybody, well, that would mean everybody that dies goes there? Which means that the sickle fruit guy that got pushed into the water and drowned on Reverse Mountain is still alive. Who else? I don't think they've, anybody else other than that one guy. The Millennial Dragon arc wasn't canon. It's described as a filler episode on High Anime. So does that mean that the Sickle guy wasn't canon either? Because the next episode, like straight after the arc that's not canon, they go up Reverse Mountain, but the Sickle guy, the Sickle fruit guy, is in that episode, and that's when he drowns. So that must mean that his character is canon. But it doesn't explain, like, you can't just appear on a boat out of nowhere. So the Millennium Dragon arc must also be canon.